Thanksgiving Eve. Welcome to Triple T Thursday, Wednesday. I feel like Jenna Marbles. Remember, she'd be like, new videos every Wednesday / Thursday, except in reverse. Hello, how are you? Good to see you. Welcome to the show. Today, I'm your host, Shelly Saves the Day. And today, I don't know if you, we can't ignore the elephant in the room here. Have we seen, look, can I get a round of applause for the boot wall that is starting to happen here? It's starting to happen, right? Look at this. Look. And return of the sign. You can't really see it though, because my mic. But we've got return of the sign. I'm going to try and get some lighting up in here. Look at this. We're trying to get stuff set up. I mean, who is she? Anyways, I digress. First, what's in your cup, people? What is in your cup? We are going to be finally today making the little emote for that for the channel members. Hopefully, while I still have enough channel members to be able to upload a new emote. So we're going to do that. Then I want to run you through some of the Black Friday deals that I came across from Dave Sedia over on of Get Recut. And so I wanted to go over that stuff with you all. And then who knows, maybe some other stuff too. So we got a lot to do. And right now it is set up for members only chat, just so we can make sure that we get the members only emote thing going on. And then later we can open up to all subscribers. So if you're here, say hello. Hey, Marcus, what's in your cup today? Let me know what's in your cup today. We are back to the Awake English Breakfast tea. That's what's here. I feel like I should move my sign for now, just so you guys can see it. Or like, oh, such a shame because it took me a while to get that thing all set up too. There, at least you can see the word live. Live. Live on. We'll go with that. All right. So first things first, we're going to set up our new emote. So Marcus, since you are right now the only channel subscriber that's in here. Oh, and we have Keely in the house too. Look, it's starting to happen. And this actually right here, this row right here there's actually a row above it too. So if I were doing standing, then you would see even more boots. So this is row 2. This is row 3. This is row 4 down here. And not only that, I thought originally we were only going to have enough room to do 6 boots across, but it turns out we have enough room to do 7 boots across, which means I have to get 4 more, and then I'll have, and you can't see it right now, but these are the taller boots at 15 inches. These are the shorter boots at 13 inches, and then it's another row of tall boots here at 15 inch, and then at the very top there's a 13 inch as well. So 13, 15, 13, 15 on the boots, which is funny because even though these are 13-inch shaft boots or something like that, sometimes they're too short. Anyways, it's a work in progress, okay? Also, we ran into then issues. All the boots were going to face the same way, and then we had to try and flip-flop them so you can see the outside of them. You didn't care. You didn't ask about that, but they're here, and I'm going to show them to you. Last week, by the way, the boot of the week was this one, and we had a story about that. So officially, she gets a short week because it would be tomorrow. We'd pick a new boot of the week. But at the end of the stream, we will pick a new boot of the week and let you know the story behind that boot. So I don't know if you guys want to vote for a boot of the week. I guess you could do that. But first things first, we're gonna do a what's in your cup emote. It really is bugging me though about the sign. Here, let me see how hard it would be. How hard would it be? It would actually be very difficult to move it during this stream. But sometimes we do difficult things in life. Hold on. Hold, please. We're going to move these. Like I said, we ran out of shelves. So some of these are going to have to, they're coming back. Let's see here. Oh, this is going to be not good. This is not going to be good. Right now they're resting on books. This is not going to go well. But I really want the sign to be on this side. Let's see. Oh! What did I tell you? What did I tell you? I think we even have enough room to slide that sign underneath. Wait. I'd like you to be able to see the sign. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, look at that. Oh, that looks much better. Oh, shoot. It really should go even farther. Well, shoot. Now I'm in front of it. Oh, you know what I could do? Wait. wait, what if I put it on the... Is it covering up? No, it's fine. Here, I'm going to put it right over here. Look at that. Look at that, like I'm a professional. Obviously not. Right there. It's going to hang out right there. Look at that. Okay, I'm going to pick up the boot that I lost. And we're doing it. Might as well do it live. Here's my next boot. It really is pushing it by putting it up here. It's okay. Depth. We're going for depth here. Here we go. All right. All right. Can we get a round of applause for all that? Nice. Nice. We're doing it. We're doing it. But what do you guys think? I'm finally seeing the boot wall come to life. I'm kind of feeling some kind of way about it. All right. So let me come over here. We're going to share my screen here once it realizes that I'm on the stream. Why isn't the stream deck changing over? That's all right. No. Why would we want to do that? I'm going to try and share my screen. It's not going to show me the right screen, is it? Because I can just see it in the preview window. Wait, preview mode. Maybe I'll be smart about this. If I come over here, and then if I try and do the new scene of the me and screen share. No. Oh, no, it is doing it. But I don't know what happened to my preview window. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. All right, here we go. Here we are in PicMonkey today, so we might as well do this. There we go. Now, first things first, when we're doing an emote, I always do them as a square. I start with a, on this particular one, I went with a 1500 by 1500 canvas. Typically, I think they say do 500 by 500. I know, I'm just a rebel, and sometimes I want to see it bigger and not have to zoom in. It's just what I do, okay? It doesn't matter in the end. Now, we were going to do a what's in your cup, but if it's just text, maybe it's a little boring. So channel members, help me out here. Maybe we could look for a cup. Start with a cup. If there's like a mug or something. Oh, cupping. I see what they're doing there. Oh, how funny if it's... we could have a coffee cup and then put what's in your cup on it. Oh, here's a little teacup. That's kind of nice. A little teapot. No screen share is actually happening. Oh, I have to publish it. How about now? How about now? Is it happening? Maybe. And then let me see if you're not seeing the images on the side. There. How about now? Are we seeing screen share? Let me know if you're seeing screen share. If I publish this, publish. Tell me it's happening. Tell me it's happening. Yes. Okay, sweet. All right. So here we are. We're over here. Let's go back to live mode. Here we go. Now, let's see if we can find a fun cup. My cup runneth over. Oh, I kind of like this one with the hand up. What do we think of this one? I kind of like it. What if we do this? And then, oh wait, it's not looking very clear. No, that's better. Okay, now let's go in and let's remove the background of it. All right, now let's embiggen it by a lot. That's a very Doc Rock thing to say, right? We're going to do this. We're going to have it be coming off the screen. I'm going to shrink this down real quick so I can see it. And then what if we go even bigger? Is it kind of creepy if there's a hand, or is it kind of like cool? Let me know. Is it creepy or is it cool? Good choice? Yeah. But I want it to be like huge. I want it to be really, really big. I want it to be like, hold on. Hold, please. Hold, please. Too big. Still too big. We don't need to see all the hand. The cup's what's most important. Well, if we do something like this, that's not bad. Okay, now let's write on the cup. Let's do a text effect over here. Let's see if there's let's see if there's something fancy. Not really. there something roundish architecture? Not really. What if can I do some sort of, let's see real quick. What do we got here? Lifestyle blogger. I kind of like it. Let's do an Adobe Clean Bold font. Oh, not you. Yeah, you guys. Okay. Now, how do I change my text? How do I come over here? Oh, here we go. Lifestyle. What do we say? What should we put in here? Should we list different types of drinks? We should do all caps. Oh, is it not going to let me? Let's see what it does. Oh, wait. Okay, no. That's not going to work. We need something with longer. Okay. Let's delete that real quick. What's in your cup? That'd be W-I-Y-C. So what if we did W-I? Can we do that? Let's see. What's in? And this one would be YC. Everyone would know it's what's in your cup. But then we got to change this so we can see it. And then let's edit image fill. We don't want that. We want, saturation. Oh, I see what they're doing there. But I want it to be replace fill. I want it to be with I just need something. I want something purple. I wonder if they just have purple. Oh, yeah. I want something. Oh, with a chihuahua. We could know that there was a chihuahua in the background. Okay, this one with the glitter. I want to replace fill with this. What's in your cup with what's in your cup? That's what it's supposed to be. There we go. Okay, so what's in your cup is right here. We're going to have to rotate this sucker. Oh, wait, it didn't take all of my stuff with me. What's in your cup? There. And then you guys. What should we call it? What if we tried to do my font? And then we did that. Shelly Saves the Day. Let's see what it looks like when all right. I don't hate it yet. Let's see, let's make it smaller. We're going to put it here. We're going to rotate it and put it here. Then we're going to take this stuff up here. What are we calling it? Oh, wait, let's do the same font. Then say, let's see if it will let me. Come on. What's in your cup? If we do that, does it? All right, let's make it smaller. Let's do this. Let's rotate it. Let's make it down. Let's scoot it. What's in your cup? Looks like that. Maybe it needs to be a little bit more. Okay, let's do this. Okay, what do we think of this? Do we love it? Do we hate it? Do we want some changes to it? I think I want some letter spacing a little bit less. How do I? Are they going to let me change the curve on this? Size. What happens if I go upwards? Let's start with 58. And then let's go to the effects. No, on you. And effects. No, it's a text effect, isn't it? It's a curved text. All right, so we want to go. There we go. Let's make sure. I feel like it could be a little, maybe it's just the number of letters. That's what's mad about. And then this one, the text could be bigger. It's not going to let me. It's not going to let me. 58. Let's do that. And then move it over here. And then this guy needs to be here in the center there-ish. Okay. Now, let's go back here. I feel like that cup, well, in the dark mode, though, it might not be so bad. What do we think? What do we think so far? Let's go back to the hand. Let's go increase the saturation and the colors maybe. Let's make it warmer. Saturation. Oh, now she looks orange. Let's bring that down a little bit. Okay. Vibrance up. Saturation down. That's better. Good. Okay. What do we think? Do we love it? Do we hate it? This could be lighter, I feel like. Can I? Shadows. Outline, animate, textures, edits. You. Oh, I do want the text spacing. Curve text shadow. Outline. Do I not get those effects? Over here. Curve text, animate, textures, edits, fade and blend. I don't want any fade. That's good. There. All right, what do we think, people? Decrease the line spacing in what's in your cup. In the WIC. Okay, this one. Let's take a look here. Text spacing. So you mean the line height, right? So it's more compacted like that? Do we like this? Let me know if that is more in line with what you were thinking. Do 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 do. Yeah. Okay, what do we think of this? One thing we could also do is we might be able to do a shadow outline on this. We could do an outline on the text and do it in a fun pop of black. Would that be too harsh? White? Any of these violets? I was trying to maybe even think about bringing in some of those like pinks and purples and stuff, but I don't know how I feel about that. I'm not mad about orange either. Purple and orange together isn't too bad. But maybe not like this kind of orange, maybe more like an orange. What do we think if we did something like a, come on, like that? What do we think of something kind of like that? What's in your cup? Let's see here. Shadows, outline. Thoughts, comments, concerns. We could do something like this. If there's no comments or concerns right now, let's see here. We can start with this. And if you guys hate it, we can change it later. What's, oops, in your cup? All right, we've got that. Now I'm going to go ahead and export this. Downloading PNG. Download. Oh, I don't know if that's going to be too big for the emote thing. Let me come back over here to the main camera. Now, let me go to the YouTube studio and see if I can, let's see here. Super shopping, brand connect, memberships, there we go. Now, if there's something, membership levels, customize default perks, is that right? Create a members only post. I think it's somewhere right in here. Customize membership leave. I don't want to add levels, YouTube features, apps that connect. Okay, where are the emojis? I know they're in here. Let's see here. Let's see here. Am I missing something? Customize default perks, membership levels. There we go. Emojis and badges. So let me see here. It says add another emoji. Okay, so we're going to call it cup. Hopefully it'll let me. Now I can select the image of the one that I just downloaded. And then I can save and publish. Image file must be smaller, maximum 1 megabyte. All right. So first of all, if any of you are doing this, that's probably what's a 500 by 500. Let me resize this canvas. Resize. Oh no, I need the whole thing. Resize. Let's do 500 by 500. Oh, is it gonna make, oh shoot, that's just doing the coffee cup layer. Cancel. Okay, wait. Crop canvas. Aspect ratio, here we go. Let's do 500 by 500. And we're gonna scale the photo. And do, 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 do. And do, 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 do. Okay, let's see if we download this now. You know what? It doesn't have to be that small. 1 second. We're going to do that. We're going to come over here. We're going to edits, resize. Let's do 1000 by 1000. We're going to apply that. I'm going to download this. Hopefully it gets to under, no, it's 1.04 megabytes. Okay, we are going to crop canvas. And we are going to do 900 by 900. I want what I want. We're going to scale the photo. Boop, 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 boop. Apply. Now if I download, sorry for anyone watching, we're trying to make the new channel emote here. We're going to download this one. Okay, what's in your cup? Now I'm going to try and upload this one to YouTube. Let's see here. Replace image. What's in your cup? There we go. And save and publish. I don't know how long it will take to approve that one. But if you were to leave and come back in and give it a shot, it's the emote called Cup. So there is a coffee one from before, but this one is called Cup. So we have finished that. All right. All right. So we've got, oh, hey, we have new members because you gifted. You gifted. That's so nice. Marcus, thank you so much. So we got Come Get This. Well, Kiva, welcome back. John Pullman, King, CMC, TV, and the party got bigger. All right. Oh, man, look at that. Marcus. All right. First of all, let's play a super chat thing basically for Marcus. Let's do that as a thank you here. Hold on. Where is it? Super chat. So much. That's really, really nice of you. I don't even think there's 5 of you here and you gifted 5. So thank you for that. But we also have, let's just say, a new channel member. So we might as well do that. Let's play that one too. Here we go. Oh, hey, can you access it already? Wait, what? Excuse, oh my gosh, there it is already. Look at that. Hey, what do we think? That doesn't look half bad. Oh, you know, you can't see any of the, you know what though? It'll be a secret squirrel thing. You know it's there, that it says what's in your cup, but really all you can see is the hand with, you know what? I don't think that looks that bad. What do we think? Do we like it? I like it. I like it. You guys made that possible. Oh, let's be honest. Marcus made that possible. Everyone give a round of applause for Marcus. Woo! There we go. We've done that. We've done it up right nice. All right. So it says in here that if we get 2 more members, maybe then we can add 1 more emote. So that's awesome. I didn't even know we could do that. So there we go. I kind of like it. What do you guys think? We could make the, we could make some changes. I don't want to jinx it now because they actually uploaded it so fast, but let me know if you have suggestions for that. But I actually think it looks pretty damn good. And you do see the WIYC. So not bad. I like it. I like that a lot. Marcus and Keely, thank you for your help and being there. Appreciate you. All right, let's go ahead and cancel out of this. We've already saved and published. All right. So what was the other thing that I said that I wanted to do? I said I wanted to do this. Oh, now I want to talk about some of the creator coupon things that I found online. So let me also go in and now open this one up to chat for everybody. So any subscriber now that's been subscribed more than 5 minutes should now be able to chat. So thank you so much to everyone. There we go. Now let's go ahead and go over to the list that I was taking a peek at. And this was coming from Dave. So Dave, who is the founder and creator of Recut, which is a software that I have talked about previously, and that goes through and cuts automatically and takes out dead space in your initial video file. So for your rough cut, if you have a lot of footage, that can be super duper beneficial and helpful. And then you can either export that XML file straight into like Adobe Premiere, I think maybe DaVinci, and you can do it into Final Cut Pro. So let me go ahead and just verify all of those. Now I've made a short about that before, and Dave was so kind and reached out to me and said, hey, just thanks for that. So I think it's Get Recut. And I always have a discount code for it to get $10 off in my description box. However, if you click that today for Black Friday, and then they have it through November 30th, Recut is 50% off. Plus you can still use, I think, the $10 discount. So it brings it to like $40. If you don't have it yet, you should definitely check that out. And it removes silence automatically, just like in seconds. It's really, really cool. And you can go in and it will go and export, if you want, into Adobe Premiere, DaVinci Resolve, Final Cut Pro, and ScreenFlow. So you can go through and you can decide how much length of time that you're considering as silence. It will go make those cuts. Then when you import it into your editing program, those cuts are there already, but if you want to, you can still bring back things. So you can check that out. But super, super awesome how this is happening. So it's $49. So it's only $99. So it's a lifetime thing. And you can use, I think, my discount on top of the Black Friday special, which goes through, like I said, through the end of the month. So save yourself some extra money. If that is kind of an editing thing that you want to take a peek at, you should definitely do so, okay? So you just have to add your files, and then it will go ahead and cut out the silence, and then you can export it. So really, really, really easy to use, and you can give it files like MP4, MKV, MP3, MP4, and WAV, and it will export MP4, M4A, and WAV. So it doesn't do ProRes, and it doesn't do the ScreenFlow recordings or certain other things. But other than that, oh, and they finally just released it for Windows. So if you are looking to do that also now on a Windows machine, you can do that as well. So check that out. You can look at the description in the, well, obviously the description down below. Save yourself an extra $10 on top of the 50% sale, which is awesome. So I think the final price is like $40. $40 for life. And Dave also did a really awesome thing where he created a website, like a one-page landing called creatorblackfriday.com. Let me see if I can post this here. And I know you could submit deals and stuff like that, but he was just trying to aggregate a whole bunch of creator deals that are available. And so I wanted to run through some of these with you and see if there's any that I can talk to you about with any of my experience. So let's take a peek here. Here we go for creators. So he has his own listed for recut, which is 50% off. So there's that. SpeakFlow, online teleprompter with voice recognition and device syncing and team features. Now, on that effect, there was a teleprompter app that if you are on iOS and you're using, the App Store, there is a app and it is called, I don't know, what is it called? Share app. Oh, great. Let me see here. Can I copy this and see if I can paste it here in the chat? Oh my gosh, amazing, amazing. Okay, so there is an app that is a teleprompter app. And right now, if you go in, instead of, I know it's Triple T Wednesday. If you go in there right now, I think for Black Friday special, if you hit Pro, it will do a free lifetime upgrade in this teleprompter app. So I did that yesterday and yep, it really was free. So you can check that out and you can get the teleprompter app there for free. Now, if we're over here, beginner guide to YouTube, let's see here. It looks like that one is free with this code Black Friday. So that's cool. Let's see. Part-time YouTuber Academy. Interesting. Awesome. TubeBuddy. Yes. And we talked about this too a couple of weeks ago. TubeBuddy is running 40% off for their annual plans. So there's also a link down below in the description box as well. I know everyone's offline tomorrow. And I figured, I'm going to have Thanksgiving with my family. And so I definitely didn't know if anyone was going to be on. And if I was going to be in a turkey coma, at least I was like, let me do it on a Wednesday, get it done. All right, let's take a peek here. Find your following, brand bird. Let me know if you guys have heard of any of these. One thing that I wanted to tell you, you guys know that I've been using Vista Social, and I got that through an AppSumo deal. And not only that, they are back for AppSumo. And in fact, I just re-upped my level. So they have different tiers of service that you can get. So I decided to get previously the tier 3. And it gives you like 50 different endpoint destinations. It can help you, you can upload or choose a thumbnail for your YouTube shorts or reels and TikToks, which is really, really cool because also there aren't a lot of times when you upload a short from YouTube and you can pick the thumbnail from desktop. You usually have to be on a mobile device, but this one you actually can, or upload something, which is cool. And you can also schedule them, which is also really cool. And they have then level 4, which is 80 destinations, but they have like 4 different levels. But I would highly encourage you to take a peek at that one, the AppSumo deal running for Black Friday as well. And I think you get an extra 10% off. So that is a steal of a deal because that one is also lifetime. Lifetime. That's awesome. Okay. So that's a really cool one to take a peek at. And then let's see what else here. What do we see? A lot of these are submitted by the creator community. He sent out an email being like, if you've got something, put it in here. I don't know how much he really vetted these, but let's see here. Multi-doc, stage view. For stage manager, trickster, let's see here. Inbox purge. Wow. So if you guys are interested in any of these, you can go in and take a peek. You can definitely go in and take a look at the website that I posted in the chat, and you'll be able to take a peek there. Because, oh, it's even grouped by some of this AI. Oh my gosh. Have you guys been hearing and following along with this Sam Altman CEO board? Like all of that craziness? Like, it's a lot. It is a lot. Wow, there's a lot in AI, we'll just say. And of course, there's a lot for developers because he is, linked up such a cute little icon. Run.js, go Rails. Okay, JSON. Love the blue wall. Yeah, it's coming along, right? Coming along. Shout out to my husband. He is doing all of this. So I ran out of shelves because we went from being able to have 6 boots across to 7 boots across with some creativity and duct tape, right? And so now I have to order some more of these shelves. So I've ordered them and they're on the go and they're going to be delivered soon. So there's that. So those are all really, really good. One other one that I want to share with y'all, and I'm going to share with you what I purchased. All right, so with Nomadic, I just joined kind of, not a WeWork, but kind of an office space. And I was like, oh, if I can get there and have like a little bag to go and stuff like that, then I would like to be able to do that, and it will make my life easier and get out of the house and stuff like that. So I got, I think it's this Navigator series in this lightweight. They have a lot of these that are all on sale. So it was the light series, not this one, but Nomadic, who has made the camera bags and like the luggage and all that kind of cool stuff. They have all of these bags and they're doing a big holiday sale, which is like, some of them are like 40% off, which is awesome. And so if you're into like the Peter McKinnon bags, if you're into some of that stuff, you might want to take a peek at this. Let's see here. So they were doing a special on the, can I just search? 15 liter. So I just picked up this guy because they were doing a special on this. So I was excited. This is the perfect small backpack to go to like a space because it also, it will fit up my computer. It will fit up everything that I need inside of it. It expands if you want. I think it's nice and like slim. It has this hidden water bottle pocket, which is really, and it came in like 2 days. It was really super duper fast. So I was excited about this because I've been using a bag that I got for free at a conference years ago in Texas for the past, I don't know, for 6 years as my computer backpack. And sometimes, as much as I love it, what I don't want to do is carry around let me show you. I have a couple of these Peter McKinnon bags and they're great, but they're just really, really thick and bulky because, you know, obviously they want you to be carrying around a lot of the time your gear and all this stuff. And so it just wasn't practical and useful for me. It was really like, it was too big. So I ended up getting that little backpack and I'm super pleased with it. So I got that on sale. And have you purchased anything for Black Friday? Please let me know. Also, one other thing I was going to show you all. Let me come back over here and do this real quick. Now you get to take in the wall. Take in the wall. I guess this is now turning into some of my recommendations for Black Friday. Okay. So thought this was pretty cool. Share this with y'all. This is something that I had in my eye on for quite a while, but it's the Sony ZV-1F vlog camera. The thing with this, it's a fixed lens. It's very small. It's basically the ZV-1 without the zoom in it. It's a 20 millimeter lens on this guy, and a lot of the same features. So it has the product mode, it has showcase mode, it's got the beauty scan amplifier, it's got all kinds of different stuff. And it's currently on sale right now, 20% off. So it's $398, which is such a good deal on this guy. Pretty decent audio on it. So if that's anything that might be in your wheelhouse, that might be something to take a peek at. I, for half a second, considered either getting another Sony ZV-1 or getting a Sony ZV-1F, because I was like, oh, wouldn't it be nice to have multiple angles? Wouldn't it be nice to actually not have to disassemble this camera if I wanted to shoot some vertical content? And then I'm like, girl, you have your phone. And then I was like, maybe if you sell your phone and then you put that money towards this, then it might make sense. But then I was like, you could just have your phone, you have the nice camera, and then you can edit and do the stuff on the apps, and then maybe, you know. So I was like, oh. But this is one that was on my short list. This is a really good deal. I like this one. So let me know if you have thoughts and on anything that is coming out for Black Friday. I would love to know what's on your list. All right, let's see what you got here. You don't know what's going on with the controversy? Oh my goodness. Okay, so Sam Altman, who was and now is again the CEO of OpenAI, which is ChatGPT basically, they had some sort of, I don't know, hostile takeover type situation. I don't know happened, but basically on a Friday he was fired, and then the whole company like seemed to rally behind him. His other co-founder was like, "Whoa, this isn't cool. I'm leaving too. Peace out." And then all of these like board of directors people, they had a big group of them, and then like almost 300, let's say, out of 500 employees. I am paraphrasing. This is not accurate. You know, we're like, hey, if you let him go, we're all leaving too. And by the way, Microsoft is offering not only him a new position inside of their AI thing, but if you take 75% of the people that used to work over here, it's like effectively them buying this company, because they're all just going to go over here with the CEO who's been promised a job over here too. And so the board starts backpedaling and being like, whoa, we can make this work. We can bring him back, or I don't know. We can let's talk about this. Let's talk about it. And the CEO guy that got fired was like, I'm not coming back until you replace all the people on the board that basically ousted me. And then not only that, one of the guys that ended up saying, I'm going to Microsoft too with all of these people, was the guy that was originally on the other side, who was the guy leading the charge to oust him. And him being like, I was definitely caught up with the wrong crowd and I shouldn't have done that. And I feel bad now. I'm switching teams in the middle of it. In the time that this is all going down too, the board has appointed 2 different interim CEOs. So one, I think, lasted 1 day, and then the other one lasted another day. And then please, other people, jump in and fill in the details where I'm out of the loop or missing the details with this. I guess come to find out today, they came up with some sort of resolution where he is now back as the head of OpenAI. And the board, as tumultuous as it is kind of like, we look forward to working together. So I don't know what the heck has happened. He was out, he was in, he was maybe going to be over at Microsoft. All of the people were going to go with him. There was, at one point, it was like in 3 days, there were 3 different CEOs. Like, it was just a mess over there. And that's kind of currently where we stand. So it's been in the news, and like everywhere has been happening recently with this. So it's a lot going on. But okay, what do we got here? I just got my June, I don't know if I said that, Molis 60 watt tiny light with a mini softbox, 18% off, and I had it on my list for 6 months. Don't you love that when something that's already on your list, something you've been wanting, goes on sale and you're like, okay, it's a sign. It's like that with boots. Don't tell my husband I actually bought another pair of boots. Yeah, I did that. Okay, sorry. You just bought a transmission for your car? Oh no. Well, that it is important, to go. So you're a big fan of packed bags. They're not camera bags, but amazing travel gear. I got a sling, a 15-liter, a backpack. Oh, geez. And that fits in the 45 liter backpack. Okay, cool. So what's interesting now is because I was at Vid Summit, I was also gifted a bag, and then I was on the Kickstarter for a bag and I got a bag too. So I actually have now 3 Peter McKinnon bags. I have 2 of the 25 liter, 1 of the 35 liter, which is just too big for me. And so now I'm like, I need to sell some of these bags, I think, because they're taking up so much space. And so that was one of the reasons that was really attractive about the light version of the bag. So I did that. I have a slim, I swear to you, I brought home another backpack. My husband was like, are you serious? And I was like, I'm going to sell some of the other backpacks, I promise. So if any of you out there are looking to buy one of the Peter McKinnon bags, I'm definitely selling the 35 liter and one of the 25 liter. I really need the space in the house. So talk to me. Let's work out a deal. Okay. I need to move those. It's going to replace the Elgato key light. Hey, is that the little flat one that goes and attaches to your desk? Have you been liking that? I have been contemplating maybe doing something like that. I got to reclaim space. I don't know what to do. I've got, one of those big soft boxes over there. And it takes up a lot of space. I'm trying to maybe think of something that can hang from the ceiling, that can hang the box from, so I can reclaim the big stand that it's on maybe and have that space at least. I need a bookshelf. I got like just tons of books sitting on my desk right now because I don't know what to do with them. So I don't have a lot of room and I don't know what to do about it. So yeah, this cabinet right here that you see that this little green screen thing is on, it has 4 little cubbies underneath, and each one of them houses like mics and cables and stuff, but I still have more. And I'm just like, I don't know what to do. I've pared down so many of my belongings, but I have to keep going and keep going and keep going. So I don't know what to do with that. So let me know if you have suggestions about that. So I love my Elgato key light. I only have one, but it does pretty good with the unlimited space. Yeah, and that's another thing is like this space is so much smaller than my last space that I had, that everything that is now in this room, because it's not the littler one. Oh, okay. Yeah, everything that's in here, like I have to be very pointed about like, does this need to be in here? Or like, could I put it someplace else? And one of the reasons that I got this particular little cubby thing, and I got the one like little leggies, it's because I like shove all the tripods and extra things underneath it. So it's like a little bit of extra storage. Like I am trying and maximizing everything I can. We'll see how it goes though. We'll see. You have the small desktop one and you like it? Nice. Now, Keely, I know it's not Canadian Thanksgiving for tomorrow. So do you have any plans for tomorrow? When's your guys' Boxing Day? It's pretty soon, or is that not correct? Let me know. And then, yeah, James, do you have plans for Thanksgiving? You got way too glary. That's why I got the 60-watt light. It's super small, 17-inch softbox. It should work for my mobile stand and tiny setup. Love it. I love when you're making solutions happen. Love that for me. Okay, so we talked about the boot of the week last week. Should we pick a new boot of the week this week? We've accomplished a lot of the stuff that I wanted to accomplish. We designed a new What's in Your Cup logo. We got to look at all of the holiday sales and a couple of recommendations. We got to say, hey, Chantel, look at the boots. I got 4 more of these shelvy guys coming so I can finish off this row. Over here. We got the light sign back up. It's back. So, yeah, and actually there is a row of boots even above this one. You bounce the Elgato key light off the wall. Oh, good idea. I like that. But you know what? I am kind of proud of myself because I feel like this idea, I wasn't 100% sure at first, but now seeing it in action, even though like there's still some weird quirks and everything, I feel like it's coming together. I feel like it really is. It's coming together, right? I think it looks pretty good. And it just really boots are so pretty, right? They are art for your feet and they should be displayed like art on your wall. And what's so funny, like I said, there is another row of boots above this row of boots. If you can even, I don't know if I can, I could show you guys later, but yeah. So there's 4 rows of boots. Boot of, oh my gosh, we need some sort of theme song. It's the boot of the week. It's the boot of the week. It's the boot of the week. Let me tell you about my boots. That's the unofficial official song for now. All right. Thank you so much. All right. Okay. Which boot? Which boot? Which boot? Oh my God. Okay. I have to. Okay. I don't know if you want to vote on a boot. Nominate a boot for. How about we'll do this boot of the week. I actually have a boot to tell you guys about, but I'm just going to put this here for a second. I'm going to have you see if you want to nominate a boot for the boot of the week, and then I'm going to tell you about the boot that I picked anyway. The top shelf boots. No, it's not. It's the same as these boots, y'all. I swear. This is it's these boots. It's their matching pairs. Okay, it's these. That's really what it is. The YouTube logo boot, not a bad vote. Okay, anybody else voting for a boot? Voting for a boot. Voting for a boot. Should be in the middle of the case. I had it in one of these spots. I moved these brown boots. They don't really even belong here because they're actually going to be sold. They're just filling up the space right now because some of these boots are too tall to fit on the short boot shelf. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Yeah, and you should be able to see. I had it earlier in frame where you could at least see some of the YouTube boots, so something must have gone a little awry. Let me see if I can fix it. Hold on. Do this, and then I'm gonna have to be like, oh, it's all kinds of crooked. Wait, let me just move up here for a second. At least you can see some of the boot now. That's not bad, but like I'm so high in my chair now. Green toe boots with the blue and green eye. Oh, that's not a bad. That's 2 votes. That's 3 votes for Seahawk boots. Well, damn. Now I feel bad because I was gonna tell you about the butterfly boots. Moral conundrum. Do I go with the boot that's been voted, or do I go with the boot that I want to tell you about? I had a whole story prepared about the butterflies. We've talked a little bit about the butterflies before. We have not yet talked about the Seahawks boots. All right, hold on. Okay, I just gotta make sure I don't completely oh my gosh, I'm so high on this. Hold on. Everyone say thank you for your service for the boot of the week for the last week. All right. Ow! Because my chair is so high, I just jammed my knee into the, oh man. All right. Everybody welcome the new boot of the week. All right, so the new boot of the week, if you don't know, Seattle has a NFL team, and we are the Seattle Seahawks, of which this is kind of like their logo, right? And this is part of the Seattle skyline. So this is the Space Needle, and then there's some other buildings and such that they're not the Space Needle, that are next to the Space Needle, okay? So these boots are originally brown, black. Anyways, so for the dance team that I'm on, if you are on the top tier level, which is called the Boot Boogie Babes, you actually will get 2 two pairs of boots that are performance boots. And by that, I mean you buy your boots and then you turn them in so that they get painted. And they're painted by a local guy, and he does all of these by hand, okay? So if you're on the top level team, then you have to provide two pairs of boots. One, and I don't have the boot here, it's over in the garage. But one pair will have like, we have little pink flames and it has like the logo, and then the other boot, and we are the only team that is allowed to order these boots, is the Seahawk boot. Okay. So all the other teams will turn in one pair of boots, and it will have the team name. So it's like our pink flame boots. It will have the team name that they're on, and it will have their own specific designs. So one team's colors is red, so all of their boots get spray painted red and their logo gets put on. The next is gold, right? The third team is blue and their logo is white. And then our team, they get painted black and they have the pink flames and then our logo on it. Then we'll have the additional pair for the Seahawks, which are, they're painted in this blue and then finished off with like the lime green and then with this little kind of airbrush stencil. Okay. So the deal with this is I actually have two pairs of these because last year was the first year that I made the high level team. And so I put in a pair of boots and I got them painted, but they ended up giving me blisters, even though I only wore them a couple times. And it could be because I only wore them a couple times. They weren't completely broken in. And so this year I was like, I'm going to get new boots. I'm going to get some new boots and maybe they'll be a little bit more comfortable. And, you know, like I'm not mad about having a second pair of Seahawk boots. So, but what was nice was this pair of boots. If you know anything about cowboy boots, they can be expensive. So you can either choose to maybe buy something that's a little bit cheaper, maybe off of Amazon or someplace where maybe you only wear it for a season, maybe 2 seasons at most. And then you end up getting new boots and getting painted or something, or getting them touched up. So that's an option. Or sometimes people will have nice boots and then they, you know, maybe still 2-3 seasons, whatever. Depends on how much you wear them and how much you dance in them, all that stuff. But this pair of boots, there was a girl that was on the team last year that I was teammates with. She had a pair of boots and she just donated them to someone on the team that might need them. And I ended up being like, oh, that's my size. So I took those boots, and so I didn't have to buy another pair of boots. I got them for free. I just had to pay to get them painted, which is nice. So you can either pay to get them painted, or you can pay to get them touched up if you perhaps are using the same boots. So sometimes you gotta, you know, as they wear off. And then they have the option. You can also sometimes, you know, if people are leaving the team and they're not wanting to take their branded boots with them, sometimes they'll either give or sell them for super cheap to a new team member coming in. So you spend a bit for them, but what kind of boots do you have, James? I'm always curious because as I'm learning more and more about boots, let me tell you so my husband is a big Breaking Bad fan or whatever. And I guess in that show, they wear the Lucchese boots, which looks like Lucchese, like Luchesse or something like that boots. And those boots are like easily $1,500 to like $5,000 boots, like really expensive boots. So boots can be super expensive depending on brand and materials and, you know, just a varietal of things. But anyways, so these boots were technically free, gifted from an old team member. I got them painted locally from a guy here in Washington. And this specific design, he will only do for our team, as far as I know, this particular whole thing with the blue and the stencil and the lime green. So sometimes I've seen, you know, people will be like, where did you get those boots? And they want to buy them, but they're not available for sale. I always say, you got to earn them. You got to earn these guys. So, but what's funny is when I had back surgery this year and I was out for 8 weeks, we don't wear these regularly during the dance season and for certain performances. So I was absent for the times when we actually would have worn them this season. And so I have yet to wear them in a dance performance, but we might wear them probably at our Christmas show because we've done that traditionally. But yeah, that's the story with these boots, the boot of the week. And not only that, I have an old pair of boots from last year, which are kind of uncomfortable and gave me a blister. And they're somewhere not here. I don't know. They're somewhere in storage or something. So I actually have technically 2 pairs of these boots. And I haven't yet decided if next year, if I'm going to shell out the money for a new pair of boots and get like a new spray paint of boots just so I can have maybe even a backup, because the other ones, they're not that comfortable. You know what I mean? So it's like, do I do that, or do I just wear these perfectly good ones? And then that's the thing, is if I get another pair of boots, where am I going to put them? But one thing is, yeah, I don't know, man. But anyways, that's the story with these boots. They're performance boots for my team, and they're representing my city and my favorite NFL team, and I've yet to get to wear them in a performance. So thank you so much for listening to my story about my boot of the week, the boot of the week. Look, Casey, depends on the model too. Mine were about $300. Got them on sale. That would be on sale because a lot of them that I've seen are like $600, something like that. I will say, for people who are into old gringos, and a lot of my boots are old gringos, one, the old gringo Black Friday sale will be happening starting midnight Pacific, as far as I know. Number 2, if you're into sales anyway and you're around about a size 7.5 to 9, ladies, US, and they have some guys' boots too. I don't know what sizes they have, but they have something called ogsamplesale.net. Now, with this is a website where they sell off old gringos boots that have been used for like photo shoots or maybe for like video commercials or different things like that. So they've been used for like publicity. Sometimes they get taken to trade shows, stuff like that. But because of that, they are significantly discounted and they are put on for sale. And so they're final sale. So you need to know your size too. So with anything old gringo, typically I go down half a shoe size than my normal shoe size. But these are like 70% off. So if you're into something like that and you want to check it out, that's why I was saying I may have bought another pair of boots that like I've been wanting for a long time. Don't tell my husband. I think they'll fit. Actually, I don't know if they'll even fit on the shelf because I haven't turned in my team boots yet, and I have a tall pair of corrals that aren't on this wall yet. I have more boots actually than this. I don't know what to do. Okay. Okay, all right. And then you said I wear them most every day. I also have some others that are Justins. Yeah, I had some Justins too. Those are nice boots too. I like those too. My favorite right now are the old gringos. And in case you want to break down here, I'll tell you. Corral, Circle G by Corral, Old Gringo, Corral, Sendra, Old Gringo. Oh, jeez, it's opposite. Old Gringo. I think because these were the donated pair. These are Idlewind. This is a pair of Ariats, and I'm selling these on Poshmark. I wore them once. This is the Old Gringo, Old Gringo, Old Gringo, Old Gringo, Old Gringo, Old Gringo, Sendra. So there's that. But if you're into Old Gringo, check out ogsamplesale.net. Save yourself a good 70%. In fact, there is a pair of boots up here that is definitely from there. Wow, my camera is super wonky and sideways, isn't it? Sure is. Can you wear in the other boots? I don't know. Also, I may have tried to do some repair work on them to clean them up with the lime green, thinking I had lime green that was going to like touch up the little area that was definitely rubbed off, and I may have made them look even worse. So those are maybe my backup pair or maybe something that I could wear to a football game now that they're not actually in rotation because I have these for my performance boots. I don't know. I don't think I would probably wear them anymore for performances. Maybe for practices. I could maybe wear them for a practice. So the Ariats are not my favorite, which is funny because boots are very specific to people, you know. I love the corrals a lot, and I love Old Gringo are my favorite. Some people, I really want to try the Lane boots. They have a couple of styles that I think would make great team boots as well, because one of the things you have to keep in mind is if they have a lot of stitching, if they have embroidery, if they have like stuff that's kind of, you know, different or raised or like different types of material, it can be really hard for the spray paint and everything to adhere to it. So you have to be careful. So there are a couple of boots that I had an eye on to be like, these would make really good team boots, but I don't know. Boots are expensive, man. I just don't know if I want to order more boots. I mean, I always want to order more boots, but you know what I mean? Because it's like, there's nothing necessarily wrong with my team boots from last year, except I just didn't like the embroidery as much because it was raised up higher, because it's like these green ones over here. And so it's a little more like noticeable. So, but if you buy new boots, then it's like, it's usually at least a couple $100. So it's a couple hundred, it's not cheap. Yeah, and you gotta have 2 pairs of boots. So I don't know. I don't know about that, you know? I don't know about that. We talked a lot about boots today. I didn't necessarily see that, although I'm not mad about it. I guess I can't be mad because honestly, I like talking about boots. So there's that. All right. Oh, look at that. We're at time. So comments, questions, concerns, all the above for what we talked about today. What do we think? By the time I think next week rolls around, I should have my final 4 boots in line. And then I'm thinking about maybe even standing next week for the live stream, and then maybe you'll be able to see the top row of boots. It's not like it's any other boots you haven't seen. It's just getting the whole picture of seeing everything. So these boots, do they not just pop though on screen? It's not silver. They're little rhinestones. I rhinestone that one. Wait, I'll save it for boot of the week, whenever it's boot of the week. All right. So comments, questions, concerns. If I don't have anything that comes up because there's a delay, I want to be one of the first, hopefully, to wish you a very happy Thanksgiving. Or if you're not Americans who are celebrating that, a Thursday. Happy Thursday. You got to have the right footwear when you're in the country doing those scenic shots. You know what's so funny is I wish I had any excuse for why I have so many pairs of boots. So technically, you know, 2 pairs of boots for performance is 1 pair for practice. So I should have at least 3 pairs of boots, right? I have more than 3 pairs of boots. That's I don't know how else. I have more than 3 pairs of boots. Yeah, I sure do. Anything else that you want to chat about, though? By the way, special shout out to Marcus. Thank you so much for gifting out the extra channel memberships. And if it was because of that, because of people dropping off and you bringing in some more, can we, for any of the channel members and whatnot that could possibly still be here, will you put the new cup emoji? It's not an emoji, it's an emote. We put the new cup emote that we toiled on at the beginning, top half of this live stream. So please, can someone put one of the new turkey emotes if you're still able to? That would be awesome. Oh, thank you. I can always count on Keely. I appreciate you. All right. Oh, see? Look at that. And Marcus, yes, again, thank you. Thank you so much for your ongoing generosity to the channel. It's really appreciated, and I appreciate you. And I'm thankful for all of you for tuning in and watching and hanging out with me another year online and listening to me ramble. You guys are the best, guys and gals. All right, so I like that the wall is starting to come together, that my life is maybe starting to come together. Maybe a little bit, just a little bit. No, not a lot though, not too much. And I feel like getting older is really just being like, yeah, life should settle down next week. And, and you keep saying that until you die, basically. And then it really does settle down. Anyways, let me leave you with that morbid thought about the end of life. And yeah, okay, happy Thanksgiving. Eat the turkey and all the things. Unless you're a vegetarian, then just eat the stuffing and hope it doesn't have sausage in it. Oops, did I say that? Or I'm going to say for anyone else who's out there, if you're a vegan and you come to like Thanksgiving just for one day, like, yeah, we get it. You're vegan. Just pick at the sides. Okay, like I'm gonna have my honey baked ham. I'm gonna have my turkey. I'm gonna have my sausage. It's probably in the stuffing. Just let me have that day in peace. Okay, it's the one day filled with gluttony and eating everything that you want to. I don't need the lecture about how I could have been eating fennel instead. Okay, I appreciate it, and all the other days of the year. Just let me have my honey baked ham. Okay, and I won't dictate what you eat either that day. All right, bye.